20 to 25 minutes before the end of the lesson, after studying each new topic. All students simultaneously begin to complete three-dimensional content. Each teacher makes up a task for each level of assimilation in advance. Task for the first level of assimilation on knowledge 1 to 6 points. Task for the second level of assimilation on understanding 7 to 8 points. Task for the third level of assimilation on application 9 to 10 points. In everyday life, these are tasks using synthesis analysis. Task for the fourth level of assimilation is the creation of 10 points. This means excellent. To develop tasks for different levels of assimilation, you can use the capabilities of artificial intelligence. All students, regardless of their level of preparation, begin to simultaneously complete tasks from the first simple level of assimilation on knowledge. The first one who correctly completes all the tasks of the first level after checking by the teacher receives approval and marks his plus icons in a transparent journal, which should hang on the board or be on the sensory board in plain sight for everyone. Then this student, who marked all the tasks in the transparent journal with a plus sign, goes to the second level and simultaneously checks the correctness of the first level tasks for only one other student. Compares with his answers, which the teacher has already checked. This is in another student. The third and so on. This process is repeated for all levels and for all students until the end of the lesson. Why fill out a transparent journal? What does it give? It gives competition. Students strive to consistently and correctly complete tasks at all three levels. Whoever can do as much as they can in 20 to 25 minutes before the end of the lesson. The remaining tasks are taken home. Homework is taken into account in 4-level tasks. How is the quality of knowledge of the entire class determined at the end of the lesson? Find the total number of points of all students. For example, 6 students for 6 points equals 36 points. 11 students for 8 points equals 88 points. 3 students for 9 points equals 27 points, a total of 151 points. If only 20 students scored 151 points, then to determine the average score per student, 151 twentieths get 7.5 points, multiply this. Then the resulting 75% will be an indicator of the quality of knowledge of the entire class on the topic. Let's consider in more detail why we should multiply by 10%. We calculated the average score for each student. 151 points 50 students equals 7.5 points. The goal of each student is to get the maximum number of points equal to 10. The average result is 7.5 points. By definition, quality is the ratio of the goal and the result. Hence, the quality of knowledge of the entire class on the topic is calculated as the ratio of the class goal on average per student of 10 points to the class result, as the arithmetic mean for each student of 7.5 points. Pay attention to the formula, where quality is equal to the ratio of the result to the goal, multiplied by 100%. Since in fractions 1/0 is reduced, then the formula for determining the quality of knowledge of the class is still 7.5 by 10% equals 75%. Everything is very simple and reliable, and most importantly, objective. Why? Because with the traditional approach to determining the quality of knowledge are taken the corresponding only assessments of good and excellent. In this case, in the conditions of applying the technology of the three-dimensional methodical system of training, all points of all students are taken into account. There are no failing students at all, since the credit system requires mandatory completion of all assignments of the first level of assimilation on each topic of all academic subjects, and obtaining at least 6 points. This corresponds to the assessment of satisfactory is taken into account when determining the average value, the quality of knowledge of the entire class. This is one of the features of the teaching technology we describe. That is, in an objective assessment of the quality of knowledge of students. Follow this link and see how the transparent journal is filled out.